Hello, and today I bring you back to the coastal path in Flint, not too far from the castle where I last recorded. As you can see, down the end of this path is Flint Castle. You can just see the top of it over there, someone enjoying the view. Unfortunately, it looks like she's been damaged here, but she was holding like a wooden blade and gutting the fish. And just on the direct opposite side over there, which we'll get to, is another statue. Another wooden statue. blue here shows the coastal path. Alternate route avoiding steps. That looks like just a walk around town. And Heritage Trail, which takes you into Church Street and across the pathway across the train tracks. Then onto Castle Street, which is basically what I did in the last video, to Flint Castle. And here we are at the moment. Just walked all of this. And we've seen this map before. I've walked all this from Chester into Queens Ferry and Shotton. Connis Key docks. The only bit I'm leaving out here is probably the walk from here to here. But that's nothing but the A548. Not really worth showing you. Sorry about the racket. Got a recycling or garbage truck behind me here. Actually looks like a garbage truck, so. Even though I showed this off in my last video, might walk around it again. It's hard not to. Some of you probably wondered in that video why I didn't show this corner of the castle. And that's because I've kind of shown it before. And the gate's still shut. But unlike yesterday, the other sides that did have gates, they were open. See the other wooden statue sitting on the bench over there. Get to them shortly. And yesterday, as you can tell in the video that I posted previously, we went up here. And even like me, if you have a fear of heights, it's definitely worth just braving up as much as you can and going up. Still gets to me every time. Still a wonderful view. Okay, I'm coming down. I fell off a few things as a kid, and I think this is where the fear comes from. Falling off a slide and breaking my arm. Show you this quick. Even though I already have. Just a quick walk in. And in my last video, you saw me walk down here. I really admire these steps. Yep. It hasn't changed much since yesterday. So, back onto the trail we go. As you can see, the Ukrainian and Welsh flag on a flagpole. In support of Ukraine at the moment. And I'm getting my steps in, not for the romantic road that I was doing before for the Conqueror challenges. I decided to do the donation one for Ukraine, so that's where my steps are going to at the moment, with the small donation that I made to that for them. I find this one to be the most interesting because it talks about the castle being dismantled to prevent its future use. 1646, the post-war government voted for it to be dismantled to prevent future use. The job was done so well that just in 6 years later, the castle is described as being buried in its own ruins. That's the railway, the train line that goes through. And the history of the castle bit here. Edward I began his invasion of Wales in 1277 to make it permanently part of his English kingdom. He built a new town alongside each new castle that he built. Castledyke Street and Flint's Church Street were part of the fortified settlements. In the first days of peacetime, only English were allowed to trade or live in Flint. Edward's castles and towns became centers of English dominance around the coastline. Yep, I'm doing the Stand With Ukraine Virtual Challenge fundraiser. So that's where my steps are going to today. I've already made a donation towards it. Waiting for the challenge to pop up on my phone here quick. Yep, here we go now. You can't see because of the sunlight here. There we go. Yep, Stand With Ukraine Virtual Challenge. 36 miles. I've given myself a time frame here. See if this loads up quick. As you see, I haven't really started, but I'm starting today. I don't believe you can get in on it at the moment. I think they've stopped allowing people to make the donation and get onto this because they wanted to get the funds and the money over there, I believe, as quick as they could. He's got a letter to his son. Flint, 3rd of March. Dear son, received your letter. I believe this morning. Glad you are well. Taking care of yourself. We have had terrible snow here. Talking about the winter and chunks of old brick. Flint Dock. The stone harbor was built in the 1800s to help export Pelican Mountain lead. I had to try. There's the Blue Bridge, I think, yeah. Flintshire Bridge. All the birds. View from here is different every day depending on weather, tide, and season. I'm not sure what this thing is. Some sort of marker, some sort. Bird feed and seed. Nice. Well, this is where I'll leave you. At the end of the coastal path between Flint and Baggilt. And we'll be taking off from here next time. Thank you for watching.